Howdy, I'm Beer Snob Rob, and today Lou and I are headed off on a little bit of an adventure. A little background. When I take Lou on adventures, we fly American or BA out of Heathrow. When we check in, we go to the Admiral's Club, lounge, free drinks, those kinds of nice things. We sit next to each other on the plane. Let's see. Anyway, maybe you get where I'm headed. When Lou takes me somewhere, which by the way, we're headed to Prague, and we're actually excited about that, we fly out of Gatwick on Cheesy Jet. And instead of the lounge, she takes me to Weatherspoons, where I get to buy my own beer. And it's where I realized Beer Snob Rob is in fact true, because Corona, no review. Oh yeah, and we sit by the toilets. So that's the sound that we have for background noise, the hand dryers. At least people use them. So anyway, we're headed off to Prague. Prague has a really cool beer scene. There's tons of cool stuff that's going on. We've got some good stuff booked. A beer spa, a trip to a beer museum. There's cool architecture and old buildings, and you can sit and drink beer in them. So I have a feeling that's one of the things that we'll be doing. We've got a little Munzie event that's going to happen as well. So anyway, we'll see how much of the video gets all squeezed into one, or if all of it gets chopped up. But either way, we're headed to Prague, and we're going to have a good time, even if it is on Cheesy Jet. See ya down the road in Europe. Cheers. Hey, here we are in Prague. Amazing stuff to see. And we'll be here for a couple of days, so we're gonna take it all in. And well, got a little pub crawl probably gonna happen as well. We're gonna go get some Mexican food first of all things. Let's go. Okay, so we found Las Adelitas Mexican Restaurante here in Prague, and the food's amazing. Don't have a beer, but I do have a margarita, and that is just as good so many times. This is a great margarita, and it's all like authentic stuff. So I got some nice red enchiladas, red sauce, and chicken. Lou's got a burrito. Great food. Beer coming up probably at the next stop. Thanks for joining us on the tour. And we are at Fat Cat Beer. Fat Cat Brewing Restaurant. Not sure exactly what this place is, but I was fortunate enough to find some Czech beer. So check this out. Oh, that's a good one. Got seven beers, a taster, as they called it. I'm gonna start from the end. We're gonna go from 7 down to 1. This is a dragon fruit and passion fruit. It's called Dragon Love, and it's sort of their local rotator today. It's an American pale ale, and it's not bad. I like it because it's fruity. Because it's fruity, not too bad. This one's a cherry beer. They all have names that no one, me, could pronounce. So I'm gonna not even attempt to butcher all of their names. That one is actually just called Dragon Love. This one, what's written on the wall? Cherry beer, 4%. Tastes like cherry candy. That 4% cherry beer could mess you up. This one is a dark lager. So this one's called Black Merlin, and it's a dark lager. And as they set it down and to explain everything to me, they're speaking in English, and so she said, tastes like chocolate. And she's right. Dark lager, tastes like chocolate. I could probably mix this and the cherry and have a chocolate-covered cherry. May have to try that. All right, number 4 is a white food beer. So this is a Weiss beer. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's actually really good. Sometimes they don't know, there's some weird aftertaste sometimes to those. That one doesn't have it. That's actually a really good one. Number 3, this is Fat Cat Beer, and it's brewed by someone else, by Perman Craft Beer. American Pale Ale, a little hoppy, but not too hoppy for me. Let's see. This one is a bitter, so I guess they decided that they would make some of the English style beers a bitter beer. It doesn't taste like anything. I may have broken my taste buds. It actually doesn't taste like anything. Just beer. This one's called Monastery. At least that's how it reads to me. 4.6%. This is the final one. This is number 1. That's nice. Got a little like caramel, malty, sort of like an Abbey beer, I guess, which explains being called Monastery. That's a good one. I'm a little bit curious about several of these, but they're all good. None of them too hoppy. None of them give me any sort of weird face or feel or any of that kind of stuff. They're definitely better than having a Corona at Wetherspoons in London. I can tell you that much. We have already we've been here for not very long. Cheesy Jet flight was actually okay. We were in the second row. It's not called first class, just second row. My knees weren't touching the seat in front of me, which was a bonus. And we were off the plane very quickly. We had our bags within 30 seconds of walking up to the carousel, and we walked over, cleared customs very quickly. The driver was there, and in less than an hour from landing at the airport, we were walking up and having Mexican food. So, I've had some Mexican food, I've had a margarita, now I've had some Czech beer. I am going to enjoy Prague, I can tell that much. This is a really cool place, got some cool beer history, and stick around. I'm gonna take you on a tour of some of that. Let's see, I'm gonna go with number 4, the Weiss beer. And I will say to you, thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment. Have you ever had a Czech beer? What'd you think of it? And subscribe so that you can see me again next time, because that's when I'll see you. Cheers.